Good day, my beautiful people. What is going on with you? This is Tamika. I hope everyone is doing well. Sorry, I was reading my phone. I hope everyone is doing well. I am going to pull some energy. We're going to use the 5th Spirit Tarot. Maybe we'll use these soulmate cards first. Or, I mean, it doesn't matter, I guess. Then I'll see. Higher Love, Soul Link Oracle cards. I got 2 new pink candles. We're gonna put those up, what is today, the 6th? Tonight. Full moon energy type stuff. A traditional relationship could be significant. I just want you to see these here. Like the darkness stops about here. So a little over half. Actually, it almost looks, yeah, a little over half. Look, in the middle, the wick on both of them. Still pretty dark. So I got 2 more of the same ones, the pink ones. Baby Jesus. Give us that good old heart chakra energy. Christ consciousness energy. Walking your fellow soulmate home type energy. So, let us see what we have. I did have like some messages today. Super moon. Oh my God, that shit was crazy last night. We have a skylight. The skylight. Yeah, we have skybox. That was Martin, the skybox. We have a skylight in our room, my bedroom. So when the moon is like extra bright and extra shiny and extra big, it looks so fucking beautiful through that skylight. So something about the moon could be significant. Renewed faith. Full moon. This morning when I was driving, it looked so big and so beautiful. Pause. It was just, I wanted to try to take a picture, but I couldn't get it, the picture, but it wouldn't have even done it justice. I can't even explain what it looked like. It almost looked like you could touch it if you wanted to. So today or tomorrow could be significant with the full moon. Renewed faith, a major ending and a new beginning. Full moon. Releasing shit so new shit can begin. Unfounded fear. Someone could be afraid to take a step, or could have been, because we have renewed faith here. Sudden progress and change. Let us see what we have. Unfounded fear. So it's like you're afraid of the outcome of something, or like even just beginning something. I was just having a conversation yesterday. The world and the sun. And both, no, just one of those. The world and the sun. A Leo could be significant. The sun is Leo energy. The world is Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. You could deal with, someone's job, someone's community. This could be someone with the Aquarius energy, just coming out, being themselves, taking a stand towards something. The Taurus energy, this could be about love. This could be about someone's material world. The Scorpio, this could have something to do with a transformation, with the major ending and the new beginning. Definitely Scorpio energy. Scorpio is about the death and the rebirth, the shedding of the old so that the new can begin. Someone could be afraid of the new. What do I do next? 19 and 21 could be significant. Maybe 2019, 2021 could be significant. Maybe something, oh my God. Okay. So one of the things that, like, all morning I've been crying, emotional, happy shit, sad shit, crying and like, why am I crying shit? But I was watching this streamer. His name is Kai Sanat. And there was a video of him and one of the guys that he's in a group with. When they first met, they both lived in New York, and they met doing content. And the way they met was the one friend, Phantom, was doing a prank on him. And from there, they became friends. They were not in the best conditions in terms of, like, financially. And now these guys are, like, multimillionaires. In a matter of, like, 6 years, 7 years. The one guy, Kai Cenat, like, a few years ago, he was, like, worth $12 million. So I can't even imagine what he's worth now because he's doing so much stuff. So there could be this energy of you putting in the work, starting somewhere, not realizing that this is where it would take you. This is where you would go. And it almost seems like unbelievable. I mean, my God, one of his streams, there was a mouse in one of his videos, and people made fun of him because of that. Like, he came from very humble beginnings. I believe he was also living in a shelter at one time with his mom and his siblings. It was 4 kids altogether. So to come from there to this guy, he's not only a multimillionaire, but he helps the people around him. So something about a group of people who you can count on, a group of people who support you, who you support, who have the best interest of each other at heart, a sincere heart. All right, let us get some, I'm going to give some names too that could be significant. That's a lot of cards. But look at the card that comes out on top. Death. That's Scorpio. Oh, that's a boob. Oh, wow. We have death, the Chariot, and the Sun with the Page of Wands. Wow. With renewed faith. So you took some type of step. A choice, a decision that you made that was scary. This could deal with, on this death card, we have a mother breastfeeding her child. Her partner is there with her. Someone could be in an interracial. Is that right? Why doesn't that sound right? Mixed race. You could be in a relationship with someone who is not of your race. Someone could be very light. Someone could be very dark. Something about a elder is significant. Maybe a guide, or someone who is still living, like a grandparent, a great aunt, great uncle, a grandfather, like great grandparents could also be significant. It looks like 3 generations. So something about 3 generations of a family is significant. This could also be some type of gathering or something. Maybe someone gets some type of encouragement from the group of people that they surround themselves with. Lovers at the bottom. Oh my God. With the Fool. This is that unfounded. This is someone afraid to take that next step, or they were afraid. And more freaking major arcana energy. Out of these cards here, 5 of them are major arcanas. With the Ace of Swords, the Truth. Someone is realizing that they don't need to be afraid to take a leap of faith. Maybe even to make a choice that they wouldn't have made in the past. Trying something new so that they can get different results. And maybe something is happening in such a way that the decisions seem as if they may be kind of quick. Like, this is the death card, right? So this is the ending and the rebirth. This is where you start to rewrite your story. I'm going to just turn this. Let me just get a crystal to put over it. So this is where you rewrite your story. It's like, okay, now you have this new page to start from. What are you going to write? And then you have the seven of the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. And this is forward movement. This could be very fast movement, a sudden change, sudden progress. So you change something, something dies away, and very quickly changes start to happen. Now you're moving at a pace that is and it doesn't even have to be like, you know what type of energy it gives me, to be honest. And I don't want to say it to scare anybody, because it's a good thing, but also a scary thing. It gives me the energy of that guy that does the food reviews. He used to be a wrestler. Keith something. I can't remember his last name. But he'll go to a restaurant and they could have been like really slow, you know, just maintaining. And he goes there, he tastes the food, he says how delicious it is. And then the next thing you know, this place has a line outside, like around the corner. And then every day it just progresses from there. So that's what it gives me. Like, someone is going to go from maintaining to having to learn to maintain at a different pace. Almost like going up a level. You're walking on a treadmill and you're doing, like, I don't know, speed of, what's fast? Speed of 3, 4, 5, I don't know. So you're doing 4. And you were doing 4 just straight. Now you're doing 4 and you want to do an upcline. So you do 4.4. I don't know how it works. But now you're doing 4 as the speed, and then you upcline it. So it's more of a challenge. Something's going to be more challenging. Maybe that's what makes it scary. Not knowing if you'll be able to handle this change. But with the sun here, you will. And these people in the sun card, I don't know if men's boobs are a problem, but in this sun card, this doesn't really look like something you can't handle. These people are enjoying a picnic outside in the sun. Outside activities could be significant. But what I'm saying is that maybe it's going to be more work than you are used to, but it gives me more of a working smarter and not harder energy. So there'll be this place that you'll find yourself where you're doing things in a way that doesn't put a lot of burdens on yourself. The Page of Wands is someone with this idea, this enlightenment. Maybe someone is going to get some type of idea while they are relaxing, when their mind isn't in, like, going or thinking or trying to figure out the next big move. Maybe in a moment of relaxation and solitude, an idea is going to come to you that's going to take away this unfounded fear. Because with the Lovers, this is a contract. A contract, whether it's a relationship, a romantic relationship, or a contract between two mutual parties who are looking for the same thing. This new beginning. This leap of faith. Let's do something that has never been done before. Maybe this is just like within your family, where your family stayed in the same little community that you grew up in, and no one ever really ventured out, moved out of state, or moved out of country. or just doing something different than what the family, a traditional relationship, which they would typically do. You're going to be doing something different, and maybe that scares you. But it looks like it's like a beautiful thing, and the Ace of Swords is here. It's like the truth. Yes, that is the truth. It's coming from above. It's coming from the Most High, the divine. With the feathers here, seeing feathers could be significant. Traveling with a pet could also be significant. There may be, I feel like, arrangements. Maybe that is what's sudden. I just got the energy of someone having to move. This leap of faith, moving to a new state, a new country, having to maybe cut. Oh, someone is getting some information that has renewed their faith. It's like you are living in, I don't know, like say you're on a Section 8 list. And you've been on it for a good little while. And then you're like, this has to do with the government's money too, which is so dope. So, you're not sure when this is going to come through. You're really like at your wit's end in terms of your finances and how you're going to move forward. And then the next thing you know, you get a letter saying you've been approved. And I mean, I don't know how it works. I guess you would have to find the apartment. But say you get approved and then they tell you go look for the place, and you've already been looking, you know, every so often you're seeing what's available. So you go and see a place, it's available. Like all of this is happening within a short period of time. Within the next 2 weeks, maybe like October 15th, you can move in and you're like, oh shit, it's a lot to do. But it turns out to be easy. Something about a moving company or maybe people helping you move could be significant. Maybe you have a little bit of extra money because this move is coming so quickly that you can hire someone to move you, because this is like a bright idea, almost like a come to Jesus moment. Oh shit, with the darkness. And then someone has a come to Jesus moment and it changes the way this person sees. All right, one more. One more. Take it. You said it. Two of Wands, choices. Choosing what is. With the Two of Wands, for me, it's like making a choice between two things that are good. One thing is like, oh, this is dope, I like this. And the other thing is like, oh my God, I just have to have this. It's just, I have to have this. I have to do this. I have to, like this idea, I have to move with this. It's like, this is exciting. I need to put this into action. I need to put this into words. I need to, produce this product. I need to hurry up, buy these boxes so that we can, it's that energy. But the card, oh, the Wheel of Fortune, the number 10, a change. Okay, so what's dope is, and I wish I had said it earlier, but I was just remembering to say the other things. But we have 13 with death, and then we have the Chariot, which is 7. Those together equal the 20, which is like a, in my mind, it's like 2 endings, 10, 2 closures. Then we have 19 here, which equals the 10, a closure, an ending of a cycle. And then we have the 10 coming out, and the Wheel of Fortune is a change. The Wheel of Fortune also deals with Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. So those signs can be significant. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo. This is Aries energy. So heavy Aries, heavy Leo. Actually, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio as well. Oh, heavy Scorpio. Heavy Scorpio or heavy Leo, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is a change. This unfounded fear. You don't have to be afraid to leap. It's going to be, you're going to be caught. You're going to be good. Why was I finna to do that? The Eight of Pentacles. This could have something to do with work, money, something that you focus a lot of your attention on. You put a lot of your time into, a lot of love, possibly. It's not work related. It could be time you put into yourself, into your family, into your home, children. There's nothing to be afraid of. The wheel is turning. And with this blindfold, it makes me feel that someone who is not listening or looking at the 3D world now. They are trusting what they feel. They are trusting what they know. Their inner guidance. There could have been someone trying to make someone feel afraid. Like, you know, I said someone maybe wanting to try to leave out of a hometown type energy. And there could be people in a hometown that working together to stop something. To stop you from progressing. Stop you from focusing on what it is that you want to do. This could also be someone or some people working behind the scenes to help something move along, to help with this transition. This could very well also be like a physical death, where someone is leaving this realm. Maybe someone is having renewed faith in the way of being able to get over, or to not get over, but to heal from the loss of someone or something. It didn't come out. I don't even know why I'm doing this, because I typically don't. The Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who has been working on themselves or working on something for quite a long time. The renewed faith. Someone who may have been working with a deficit. So this could deal with your finances. This could deal with just a transition of you as a person. Leaving behind things that no longer serve you. The Moon energy. Oh, we talked about the Moon in the very beginning. And all this is Pentacle energy thus far at the bottom. Speaks about your stability. This person is walking with, like, learning how to walk again. Learning how to walk and carry this weight. And now, it's like carrying, just look at in that energy of waiting for this change to come. And now the change is here. Maybe this change is what's bringing someone, I think I said that, bringing this person renewed faith. Five of Cups at the bottom. Disappointment. This was a lot of healing. The black, this water gives me like, this is someone's shadow's energy. This, again, could be the death of someone. Black water, though. Shadow energy, but it's emotional. It took someone a very long time to get over the loss of someone, the death of someone. The black moon, the black on this skull, with the, like this, the spirit energy coming out of this mouth. Someone could speak to spirits or hear spirits, speak a spiritual language. But this gives me the energy of someone crying over something that they can't repair because of the ending of something, the ending to something. Someone doesn't have the chance to redeem themselves and to also be a part of the program, a part of your program, a part of whatever it is that is coming for you, this new beginning. Earth energy, Taurus very heavy, Capricorn and Virgo. Queen of Swords. I heard the truth and nothing but the truth. Doesn't that kind of look like someone who could be on the stand? Someone is telling the God's honest truth, or they're swearing on a Bible about some type of truth. Strength. Someone is getting the strength. Oh, wow. They're getting the strength to speak something, to tell their truth. Major ending, a new beginning. Like you confess something. The major ending is getting it off your chest, putting the truth out there, allowing people to know the truth so they can heal from, like they can truly heal. And then the new beginning would be what happens after that. I was looking at this card here because it has the dog with the strength and the leash. The dog is off the leash. So this is trusted energy. And what the names that I wanted to give you came from this short story, a short drama. The name of the channel is Amuletto, but me and the mister call it Omelet. So they do short stories and such. And the name of this short story was F is for Friendship. And that's what makes me think of this card. This looks like F is for Friendship type of energy. But underneath F is for Friendship, I wrote F is for Fake Friend, F is for Frenemy, F is for Fuck Buddy. So that could be significant. I'm going to read these names off as well. Oh, you know what? Something could be significant about a thief and a liar. In this F is for Friendship, which is dope because I wrote this before I watched it. And it was this girl, this young lady, I think her name was Emily. She was friends with this chick named Cynthia. And they had all been friends in college, I think, high school, college, I don't know. But Emily and Cynthia took this trip or whatever. Well, let me tell you this first. So Cynthia and Emily are both writers. They both write books, authors. Cynthia wrote a bestseller about her experiences and, you know, was getting all this. And she did some things that were like, oh. So Emily was calling her a bitch, a liar, and a thief. So everybody's like, yo, like, don't be like that. She's just living her truth. She's speaking about who she is. So they go to this little dinner party and everybody is praising Cynthia. Cynthia's like, oh yeah, I'm the bitch. So Emily was like, yo, tell him what's really hood. Like, all that shit you wrote was my shit. You stole my journal. You stole my experiences, because one of the experiences in the book that got her a lot of attention was this. She was on vacation. She went to this place and they were filming something, so she decided she wanted to be in the film. And, you know, it turns out it was a porno, and she still was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. No. Cynthia and Emily both went together. They both were gonna be on this movie. They both found out it was a porno. Cynthia was like, nah, I don't think I want to do that. Emily was like, fuck it, I'm already here. Shit, let's do it. Wrote it in her journal, and Cynthia stole her journal. Cynthia is a liar and a thief. And she got so fed up because Cynthia's engaged to this dude, and the dude is like, yes, part of the reason I fell in love with her was from, what she wrote in her book about herself. Emily's like, that's not even the same bitch. What are you talking about? So, something about that could be significant. But the things that could be significant are someone who is a weaver of webs, a liar. Something about some embarrassment could be significant. Someone who is embracing their flaws. Someone is clearing their name. Something could be significant about a dinner party and airing out dirty laundry. Something is significant about friends. The Strength card. This could very well be someone airing out someone's dirty laundry. The Queen of Swords. The Sun brings exposure. The major ending and a new beginning. That's what that was. A major ending and a new beginning. Emily was like, no, I'm not going to stay quiet anymore. Because people were also saying to her, yo, when are you going to write a book? When are you going to get your shit out there? And Emily's like, I'm trying to, I'm trying to get some shit going. And then in doing that to her, they're praising Cynthia for something that is not even hers. It doesn't even belong to her. And really, what type of friend is that? You let the friend off the leash, and then what do? They shit on you. Page of Wands. What do we have? The World. The World. And Temperance at the bottom. It's a lot of majors out here. So we have a lot of Pentacles energy. Pentacles, earthly things, worldly things, 3D things. This bright idea is going to bring about some type of ending. She has her little woo-wah out. All her little woo-wah. The World. Oh my God. The World. Why did I say the Wheel of Fortune and the World? I am so freaking confused right now. Why did I mention the Sucatino Fiesta? Whatever, yo. Oh, because the World came out earlier. So the Notiano. I'm good. We're good. The World. Underneath the Page of Wands. This is someone coming up with this bright idea, dealing with their money, dealing with their home, their health, their family, anything in like that 6th house energy. Could also be like the 10th house with your work, your career, your public reputation. Something, it feels like such a magical moment. Like I was talking about with the Kai Cenat. It's like you put in the work for something, and now the rewards are going to be really like, they're going to be really mind-blowing, to say the least. And there's going to be some type of spotlight put on your work, or some type of spotlight put on this ending. The World also denotes like the web. And it's traveling the world. You could be traveling the world, or like we said, moving to a different country, a different state. Something about beyond waters is significant, or open waters. What else do we have? Something about, and this Queen of Swords with this like bright idea. This is that feeling of the idea comes and it's effortlessly. After you're in this relaxation mode, after your mind is not boggled with other shit, when you're able to sit down and just be present in the moment, something transforms for you. And I come to Jesus moment, an idea. And now you're like, yes, how do I move forward with that? These are the thoughts and the words. These are the actions. Underneath the actions are this 8 of Pentacles, putting foot to ground. And Wands energies are fast moving energy, or at least it's quick. It's very quick. So this is not something that you sit on. Que te no fíjate, the Page of Cups. Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. Oh shit. With the Page of Pentacles at the bottom. Something about children could be significant. Look, dudes. And we have the Hierophant with the Star. And healing with the Hanged One. That's a lot of majors. This sudden change in this progress. Page of Pentacles. Major ending. Boom. The new beginning is the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. It's like a jumpstart energy. It makes me think of when your car battery is going dead and it just needs a little bit more of a boost. You're going to be getting a boost. And it deals with your actions, your thoughts, your spiritual energy. It deals with Page of Cups, which is your emotions, your intuition, the compassion and the love you have, compassion and love for something that, this idea. And then the Page of Pentacles is starting something, growing something, and doing so in a way that it comes from a divine place. It comes from, look, a mental Rolodex. Look at the Rolodex. That's a mental Rolodex. Something you pull out your mental Rolodex. A to E is significant. A-E-I-O-U. And sometimes Y could be significant. The Hierophant, though, comes from a spiritual place. So you have the pages out here to denote what is to happen in terms of your spiritual energy, your gifts, your intuition, your connections to people. Connections is like, it would be like a second chance at life. That's what it feels like. A second chance at life. And in this second chance, you're coming in with the right energy because you're in this Queen of Swords energy. It's like you've played a lot of different roles. You've been a lot of different people. You've had to, what is that, work your muscles? Strength training. You were doing strength training. And now you're in a place where you don't have to be afraid because you have everything. You have all that it takes in order to make this move, to make this change, to take that leap of faith. Okay. I don't think we're going to do the letters for this. I do want to get some other cards, too. Pequeño Cheraciatas. And I don't know which ones those are just yet. There are so many. Pause. My husband's like, you say pause for everything. Pause. Pause. Something about pause. Let's use these. Enchanted Pathway. Do 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 do. Can't touch this. And then I said can't touch this, but then it made me think she's a very freaky girl. The kind you won't take home to mother. Nasty girl. I'm gonna get 4 because my heart told me to do so. Boom. Bottom of the deck we have believe. Have faith in your power to create your reality. Renewed faith. We have health. Prioritize your physical and mental health. Maybe something about your eating habits are significant. Or the things that you're not putting in your body. Maybe water, Vegetables could be significant. These look like nuts. Pause. These look like nuts. So, like, just look at that. Legumes. What do they call it? You know what I'm saying. Could be significant. Transformation. First card out. Major endings and beginnings. Transformation. Embrace change as a path to growth. Embrace change as a path to growth. You are changing, transforming, or you have. Affirmations. Use positive affirmations to reinforce your goals. Ashe. Something about plants could be significant. Plants and bugs could be significant. Maybe there's like something kotonoki in terms of bugs eating up someone's garden or some shit. I don't know. This also looks like a tub. Maybe someone has like a tub outside, like one of them old-timey tubs, and they have plants in that. Maybe it's something about preparing your own meals and not eating out as much. Get them to see thing. And then we have manifestation. Focus on what you truly desire. The universe will respond. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Get them to see. We're going to get a few of these and then we'll be out. I promise. I promise. I felt it to do it, so we have to do it. So don't be like that. Someone has like a really good financial future ahead of them. So many pentacles out here. There's a lot of stability in your life. Acknowledge positive progress. Falls over transformation. Also falls over health as well. Don't beat yourself up if you are eating better, but you see other people on the internet and they're eating better. They got supplements. They doing all this shit. You're doing what you can. Just be happy and not happy. Yes, be happy, but acknowledge that you are doing better than you were last week. Yesterday, how many weeks did my husband say? It was 18 weeks. Today starts 19 weeks that I haven't smoked a black and mild. 19 weeks. I smoke those things religiously. A blocked heart chakra could be significant. There weren't a lot of heart energy cards that came out. Queen of Swords is someone who kind of she does it in a way to protect herself. Kind of closes off her emotions. Speaks from she comes from a place of logic. A place of experience, a place of knowing. So we have a blocked heart chakra, lack of empathy, feeling bitter, lack of intimacy, feeling hateful, trust issues, anger, back pain could be significant, depression could be significant. Affirmation, I forgive myself. The crystals, with the heart. Someone could have an issue with forgiving themselves. Something else I saw today about the bullies. Rose quartz, green aventurine, green jade, and rhodochrosonite. I don't know how to... They're there. I saw this thing today where these kids have bullied, they had bullied this kid in school. And the teacher, they didn't show the whole video, but the teacher said, the kid had came to him and told him about being bullied. The next thing you see, he asks the guys who bullied him, will they acknowledge themselves? So they did. And I don't know, whatever he said, he had at least two of them crying, the bullies. It was in a room full of, their classmates. So he said to the bullies, would you like to come up and give Josh, let's say his name is Josh, would you like to come up and give Josh a hug and ask for forgiveness? And to it, I cried. I watched it like, I don't even countless amount of times. And I just cried because the bullies were crying, giving this boy a hug, because they realized that what they did to this boy was wrong. So that forgiveness you have to have for yourself. So the blocked heart chakra makes sense. What else do we have? Be realistic. Just with the everything takes time. Your healing takes time. We both have to want it. It's significant. It took you time to get to this place where you are blocked in your the heart chakra. The Queen of Swords is someone who's been through shit, who's been hurt. She's not trying to allow that shit anymore. So someone may just be a little bit too stringent in their emotions, in their feelings. Go for a walk. I'm going to get 2 or 3 more. Go for a walk is significant. Yes. Didn't we say getting outside was significant with the sun here? And the roller skating. What was this one? Not so much that. But getting outside is significant. Trust issues. Lack of self-trust. Anxiety. Avoids commitment. Attachment issues. Fear of abandonment. Fear of faith. And be encouraging. This is home. Self. Place of peace. Person who brings you peace. So something about feeling home at your home is significant. Maybe right now your home feels more like a house than a home. You don't feel that love. You don't feel that sensitivity. Getting out of your head could help. Like I said, bring about ideas that could be significant to you. Okay, people, I'm going to go. We're at 47:10. That's at 47:11 just a minute ago. Just a second ago. Oh, shit. I just said in my reading that 11:47 was going to be significant. I wonder what time it is. Now that I say that. Because the timer said that it was 10:14. So, okay, I'm going to go. I hope this was significant to someone in terms of being able to help. Maybe just giving you some type of hope. Maybe bringing attention to the feelings that you've already been feeling within yourself. All that good jazz. But I'm going to go. I'm going to make breakfast now. Oh, and I got to take a shower so I can retwist my hair. All right. Am I going to do it? No. You're going to do it. All right. Talk to the lovelies later. Thank you. Thank you for the likes, the views, the subscribes, the comments, the everything. Oh, and I should have said it at the beginning. God damn it. If you want to join the free reading thingamajig, it's going to be available to October 10th. If we get nobody, then I'll just open it up. I guess we'll do it again. I don't know. But thank you. I love you. Bye.